All right, praise y'all, what's good? I'm gonna do some songwriting with SP44 Mark II. And I actually just found out today, I didn't know this, you can use the looper inside of the pattern sequencer. And that's super useful, especially for like recording external synths. Today I'm using Sample Take on the iPad going into the SP. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by laying down some rhythms in the pattern sequencer. All you got to do is go into the looper while sequencing and take a note of my BPM. It's at 87 beats. And so I go in here and then set my BPM to 87 in the looper. Just got to hit record. As soon as I start playing, because I got it set to auto trig, and then I also got the routing to external input only, so it won't loop a mix of the drums that I did just now and the synth coming from the outside. Export that to a pad, just hit copy, pick a pad, and be there, and then I'll go ahead and delete this, exit there, then I think what I'll do is chop this up, do like 4 pieces. Zoom in a bit. Alright, sign pads. Then I want to put them in a mute group. Go down to C. Alright, see if that sequence well. Whoops, my sequence is too short. Let me redo that. Good, delete that. And then while I'm in this pattern edit, go ahead and duplicate this because it's 2 bars. I'll make it 4. All right, some of these chops sound a little bit quiet, and I should put a little envelope at the top, the attack, just 1. I can do this as a whole if I just hit copy, do it to all these so it smooths them out. I do the ends too. I just put a value of 1 on the attack and release, and it smooths out the chops every time. You don't hear any clicks, any pops. And then also, nicely, if I hold copy, I can change the volume on all of them, whole mute group. I think that should work. want to do the set it to. That's probably why it doesn't sound like my when I triggered in these pads. I didn't set the fixed value to the chops like I usually do. Forgot to do that, so that when I sequence them, they're all level. So I'm gonna probably redo those. See that? It was a little bit quieter there. So back to pattern edit, delete. Just delete them all real quick, and then it should be easy. Now they should trigger in and play back at an even level because I got that fixed level on for all the chops. So now I want to find a different sound. Let's go to a different category. I'm already thinking strings. See if I got a string sound category. I just bought this sample take essentials so I can get some more of these instruments going. Here we go, strings. Kind of like this one is called 4 violins. This is a question I had since I was wondering if I could do vocals with the looper in the pattern sequencer, because up until this point, the way I would do this would be to resample straight in the pattern sequencer. But also, if I'm doing vocals and I'm not hitting on the one, the way that I have it set up is so it triggers as soon as the sound comes in. So, you know, that's how I did the piano a second ago. But if I'm playing like this string part and it's not hitting on the one, you know, I'm going to have to see if I can set it differently. I should be able to, I think, just set it to a count in. So if I do a count in on the looper, then it'll just start after 4 beats, I think. I think I could do that, so let's see. So auto trig off, let me see. Maybe set it to... I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I could set a count in while I'm in the looper, so I may have to do it the old way if I want to do parts that aren't going to be hitting on the one, or I guess I manually do it, just press the rec button. I could do that by, you know, keeping the auto trig off. See, the way this works is it just starts when you hit it, so it just starts when you hit it. I guess the most precise way would be just to do the resample, not inside the looper, but inside the pattern sequencer. All right, so just here in the pattern sequencer, I'll hit resample, pick a pad, and then just trigger and go. Because I got a count in. I should have a count in 1 measure, count in wait, count in 1 measure. There we go. There we go. Another thing I could have done was add the, now that you got the, you could set the amount of bars for when you're doing a resample, so that could work. So I'll do it again, but this time I'll set the bar length to 4 and I'll just use this knob. Got to change the tempo somehow by accident. Oh no, I gotta set. There we go. For some reason it was saying 70. I don't know why. Okay. And there you go. You see it stopped the resample process because I had the bars already set to 4. I'm gonna go ahead and sequence these in. bass line down, I'm gonna remove this string or mute it out for a second. See if I can come up with some vocals, because I was trying. I usually won't like put anything but a main, like one instrument and some drums, and then I'll start trying to hum to it, because if I put too much on it, then I won't be able to come up with a melody that I would with my voice, which is, I think, the best kind of workflow for me as far as coming up with song ideas. Yeah. I just gotta figure out the key, get my voice locked in. Be like some rags, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing in the air. Filthy like some rags, riches in a bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. Filthy like some rags, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. Filthy like a rag, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. I think that's it. Filthy like some rags, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. Filthy like some rags, riches in our bag, bitches in our filthy like some rags, filthy like some rags, riches in the bag. Filthy like some rags, filthy like some rags, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. Filthy like some rags, riches in our bag. Filthy like some rags, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. Filthy like some rags, riches, filthy like, filthy like some rags. Filthy like some rags, riches in the bag, wishing that you had, wishing that you had. Filthy like some rags, riches in our bag. Filthy like some rags, riches in our bag. I guess that's it. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Peace.